Yo, what's going on? I'm trying to figure out how to work all this, so bear with me. I don't think I've ever streamed on YouTube from my phone before. So, hello. I just want to see how this is going to work out and how things look and sound and all that good stuff. So, hello guys, welcome. Let me see if I can make this a little brighter here, so I can actually read. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, so obviously the comments don't get any bigger, so there's that. Welcome, welcome. Now, how many of you guys got the notification that I'm live from YouTube, and how many got them from Instagram? Originally Sacramento, Elk Grove, but have been in Oregon since 2005. Oh, nice. That's like really close. That's really close. Hello from Quebec, Canada. Hello. I got both. Okay. From IG, Netherlands, YouTube. Sick. Okay. Good to know. Good to know. Is anybody here seeing me live stream for the first time ever? Like never been to any live stream I've ever done before? From both. Okay, so a lot of people got notifications on both. Hey, check this out. What do you think about my sick slippers? Ow, too old for that. Originally New York, lived in Central Florida since '95. Both Los Angeles. Okay, yes, me. Welcome, 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 guys. So sick. Ontario, Canada, here again. Welcome back. Best slippers ever. I want those slippers. Just became a baby bat. Hey, let's drop some purple hearts for one of our new baby bats. Was that MJ? Let me see. Let me see. Do we have an MJ? Let's see. Let's take a look. We do. MJ and Sandrine. I hope I'm saying that right. Sandrine Estival. Let's give some purple hearts for our new baby bats, guys. Welcome to the family. Thank you for joining us. Loving the slippers. Hell yeah. Texas. Woo. You drop those names. I'm going to try to see where everybody's from. Nice backyard. Thank you. Thank you. Working on it. It's a huge work in progress right now. Should I vlog working on the backyard? That could be a cool little vlog, huh? Maybe I'll do that. No problem. Pennsylvania. Hello from Missouri, but originally from San Francisco. Lodi. Oh, wow. Very close. Very close. Welcome to the family. Texas. Yes, you should. How many of you guys, let's see, drop a, just say me if you guys are enjoying the vlogging that I've been doing on YouTube. So I know how many of you guys are actually like watching the vlogs. And then also make sure that you guys are clicking that notification bell. One of the things that YouTube's like pushing me right now is, or pushing on me right now, is that our viewers are not returning for a lot of the videos. They're like, oh, you're getting subscribers and stuff, but a lot of people are not returning. So make sure you guys are clicking that bell so it tells you when I post something, so you guys come back and watch the videos. That's one of the things. They're like, you're doing okay, but you need people to start coming back to watch your videos. So love the Bite of Culture. Oh man, I'm so frustrated about the Bite of Culture. I just did another episode for you guys, and yesterday I was going through it, and the audio was fucked on the whole thing. Like I couldn't use the video, so I had another like hours worth of content that I filmed that was just garbage. I couldn't. There's nothing I can do about it. I'm so upset. I think I need to get new microphones. The lav mics that I use, I think I need to get new ones. So, are you still doing private photo shoots? Yeah, I still take clients from time to time, depending on what it is. And if they're not one of those people that are like, well, somebody can do it for so much cheaper or whatever, then yes, I still take clients. Let's see. No, I'm South Carolina. Have fun in Japan. Post pics, please. So right now, yeah, I'm obviously working on the whole, going to Japan thing. I want to vlog the whole trip. Like, I just want to create a whole vlog of going to Japan. My goal, though, is to get to 2,000 baby bats before the end of the year to make that happen. So if you guys are not on that Patreon, come join us. It's only $5. If you guys want to be part of that and help me make that happen, you guys can also join our Patreon for that $5 and help me make the Japan trip thing happen. If you guys are interested in that, just comment, I want to be a baby bat. We'll get you guys in there. We've gotten a couple new baby bats today, so that's good. We got to grow every day. Going to Japan, amazing. I'm working on it. Congrats on Japan. Nice hair. Thank you. My name is different. here than anywhere else. I'm usually so tired yet so awake. Oh, okay, okay, yeah, I'm familiar. I know who you are. See, that's what's it gets tough when especially when I start doing the live streaming and stuff, and I start getting back into, like trying to see who's who. If you guys have different names on different platforms, it can get really confusing and tricky for from time to time. So, New Jersey, I am a new baby bat. Hey, Debbie, welcome to the family. You guys dropped some purple hearts for our new baby bat, Debbie. Just got back from the store, replenishing some of the groceries we lost due to the power outage. A lot of people have been saying that they've been having power outages. I'm glad you're okay though. Just bouncing around the social platforms today. Yeah, I'm just trying to like start feeling out what things I want to do. I'm curious to see what platforms are going to be best for us. I mean, I want one platform to be the platform, and I'm trying to figure out what platform that's going to be. I think for me, the two platforms that I want to use the most would probably be like YouTube and Instagram. But I don't know. We'll just have to see how things work out. It just really depends. Some days, some days we'll get on Facebook and I'll post something and we'll just have tons of views and shares and all kinds of stuff. And then we'll get tons of baby bats. And then I'm like, okay, Facebook's the one. And then it'll be absolutely dead. Like our Facebook is like pretty dead right now. So it's wild how it comes in and out. So can't wait to join the baby bat family. Tiffany, I would be so stoked to have you there with us too. How's the backyard project coming along? So far, so good. I've got a lot of stuff that I'm working on. I did this angle so you guys can't see the rest of the yard because there's just dead shit everywhere that I've been ripping down. And but slowly but surely, maybe I'll do a vlog of that when it cools down again. My name and everything, but YouTube. My name keeps changing. YouTube name. Texas, same across the board. Yeah, same. All my stuff is just Bokuwahide everywhere. It's just like the easiest to be able to do that. I have the same names, just take off one part. Hi from Ohio, hello. Let's see, I do have an Instagram under Mun Whispers. I'll work on getting it changed here. Oh, don't change it for me. You do you, boo-boo. I think Instagram's the one to do. Does it actually get cool in California? Yeah, for sure. Man, maybe I will join the Patreon before Halloween next month. Hey, you know what? It's one of those things I always say, if you guys are interested in supporting, even if you guys like my content and you're just like, hey, I want to help this guy keep doing this, you guys can get into the Patreon. It's only $5 just to check it out and see all the things that you guys get for that $5. And it helps me out more than you can ever know. I've had a lot of people that are like, well, I didn't do it because I can only do $5, but I didn't think $5 would really help. And it helps more than you'll ever know. So been a baby bat for a year and it's been amazing. I've left the Discord a bit, but then I come back when I do. I'm always welcome and always feel part of something. Well, good. I'm glad to hear that. Let's see. Man, I'm trying to keep up with these comments. Vance's plant is still good. Somebody called it Robert Plant. I love that. That's so good. $5 a month, that's one coffee you're giving up. Less than. I think Starbucks is like a good $7 right now, $8, something like that. My engagement varies from week to week. Some weeks Facebook is hopping for me, other weeks it's Instagram. Slowly growing my TikTok following. And that's why I just try to like post. I've gotten to this place right now where it's like every bit of content that I post, it takes me like 20 minutes to post everything because like, especially if it's a long form content, then I've got to post it on YouTube, I got to make a short, then I got to post it on Instagram Reels, then I got to post it on both Facebook pages, then I got to post it on, X now? And then I post it on Threads, then I post it on TikTok, then, you know what I mean? So sometimes I'll still post things on Clapper. So I'm constantly posting on everything because I'm like, I feel like, one of these platforms is going to work for us, which, I mean, things have been good. Like our backup Facebook, the Facebook page has just hit over 50,000 followers. My personal Facebook page has like 77,000 followers now. Instagram just hit 101,000. TikTok's still around 308,000. Our YouTube is just like 6,100 now or something like that. So I think YouTube is our smallest platform right now. But you just, I just got to keep putting out the content. And the more you guys interact and engage with certain content, then I start finding out what things people want. My biggest question is trying to figure out what things are going to be the most beneficial for you guys as the followers and viewers on Patreon. So if I have 6 billion views and followers, what things are going to be the most what's going to be the most exciting for you guys as supporters to make you feel like, hey, this is exciting for me to go to the Patreon and get X, Y, and Z for $5 or $10 or whatever it is. That's my big thing, is trying to figure out, what's going to be the best way to convert and hit our goals. Because the higher we get on the Patreon, the more baby bats we get, the more traveling I get to do to go and meet all of you guys. Like, my goal is to meet every single one of my baby bats on Patreon, whether that's like, meet and greet kind of stuff, or like group activity kind of stuff that we can put together. That's my big goal. So Intergage, it's a thing now. Hashtag Intergage. Let's see. I love your videos on Instagram. They get me through the day because I'm fighting stage 3 liver failure. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, but I appreciate that you let me know that what I do helps you out. Let's see. I am from West Virginia. For me, I want to follow you across the world and see it through your beautiful eyes. Well, I definitely appreciate that. I'm trying to make that happen for sure. There's a lot of places in this world that I'd like to go, and to be able to vlog it, take my camera gear, and just do create photos. Do actual photo shoots. And vlog it as I travel would be super, super, super incredible, I do not have a bat tattoo, no. So weird seeing you on stream here. I actually feel like I kind of like it. The quality looks kind of nice. Hi from Nebraska, hello. I didn't post. Can I have somebody, how do you share this, actually? I don't want to push anything in the live stream. There's buttons down here, but I feel like every time I'm on YouTube, if I push a button, something like falls apart. My husband tells me he's just a placeholder until I meet you. Your vlogging makes me want to travel more. Well, good. I'm glad that what I do inspires you in that way too. Quality is definitely good. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out how to sometimes find a share link for this so I can post it on like TikTok and Instagram and stuff like that. Let's see, I got the notification on IG. Hide Your Face palette is almost here, so excited. How many of you guys picked up one of those palettes? Let's see, the dots on the top, click and share, everyone. Oh man, okay, share. Is this gonna, see, I don't want to push that button. Okay, maybe I can just go to my page. Oh, I got an idea. All right, I'll switch my accounts. Nope, I'll switch my accounts to a different one. So I'll go to this one, and then I'll go to my account from that account. Boom, look at me figuring shit out. Live right there. Share. There we go. Now bear with me as I just post this real quick. Whoa, is that money? Thank you for that. What is that? Is that like a TikTok gift kind of thing? Here, watch. Now you guys get to watch me post a come hang out with me thing. Look, you got like a badge or something for sending money. $9, $10. Shit, thank you for that. That's incredible. All right, let's see if I can do this. Watch, check this out. Streaming live right now. Oh, nope, I fucked that up. Here, hold on. Streaming live right now on YouTube. Click the link, come hang out. Ignore my messy background, but look, there we are. Come hang out, click the button. Streaming live right now. There we go. Now I'm gonna post this and see how many people live now. Boom. Boom. And then I'll post it on Facebook. Live on YouTube. And then paste that. See, this is what I'm talking about. Now I gotta go to both Facebook accounts. I'm only gonna do it one more. I'm only gonna do it on Facebook, and that's it. And then we'll get back into everything. Live streaming on YouTube. All right, boom, 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 perfect. It's kind of hot out here. I wish it was as cold as it. Yesterday the lightning and thunder where the thunder was so loud and so close that it like shook the house. It was crazy. Your voice is soft and calming. Damn, Inception check. Hide recording, hide. I've ordered a palette now the long way as I'm in Australia. Oh yeah. Oh man, these comments are flying by. I love your t-shirt as well, thank you. Hello, Intergage. Let's see, so many notifications. Did you just get hit with all the notifications right now? You're like, Heights Live. Winter, what's going on? I'm in and out, laundry day. No worries. A fourth wall break inside a fourth wall break. That's like 16 walls. Oh, my music stopped. Can't have that. Let's see. Let's put on. Hi from Puerto Rico. Hello. Lightning here blew a transformer next to my house. parking, everything. I'm excited to get the pallet. Here in Quebec, it's kind of cold. Could be confused with autumn. I'd rather get them all than none. Gabriella, hello. Your hustle makes me want to hustle and achieve my goals. Do it. Do it. Who here is seeing Hyde for the very first time ever? My pallet just shipped. Can't wait. I want another thunderstorm. One that just doesn't blow the power. Same. I love it. I got a couple videos of the lightning yesterday as it hit back here, but I haven't posted anything yet. Let's see. No, the music should never stop. Draven, come here. Come say hi. Come here. Come here. Don't knock over my glass. That literally will shatter. Come here. Come on. Oh, big ol' head. It was cold as fuck last night here in Rochester, New York. I had to keep the window of my room closed. Are you 100% going to Japan for your birthday, Joseph? Well, nothing's 100% yet. I'm working on trying to get it all figured out. My thing is if I can get my Baby Bat Patreon goal of the 2,000 patrons, then for sure 100% I'm going to go. The thing is, I have to make sure that my mortgage gets paid. I got to make sure all this stuff, is good while I'm gone. And I don't want to just go out to Japan for a week. Like, I want to be out there for a while. So we're just one step at a time. One step closer to that castle in Japan. Dude, you know it. We had bats from here Friday. It's on 9 a.m. Beautiful dog. Grr, what are you growling about? What is this? There's like a little timer on that thing. Woo! Will you be traveling solo to Japan? So I'm going to be traveling. My dad, Vance, and Abel are going to be going with me for my birthday. We're going to spend my birthday out there together. And then I will be traveling solo from that point for however long I decide to stay out there. Which is going to be a trip for me because I don't ever do anything solo. I'm not a very independent person like that, but I'm going to do it. Can't wait for Romania. Yes, we are still waiting on the final information for Romania. But yes, when I get that stuff, I will put that on Patreon so you guys have that information. Let's see. I just got my dream husky for my birthday. I named her Shasta. I love your boy. Thank you. Congratulations. Are you doing any Japan vlogs? Because I love seeing Japan. Yeah, that's the whole plan. That's part of the whole reason I'm trying to go out there for so long. I just want to do travel vlogs. So I was explaining it earlier. Kind of part of my goal anyway is that I want to go out there to Hokkaido, which is. Uh-oh. Did we lose something? Are you guys still there? Okay, I think we're still here. It said I lost connection or something. Let me know if we're still here. Okay, yeah, so what I'm planning on doing is going up to Hokkaido, which is northern Japan. And somehow or another, I haven't really figured out the details yet, but I want to travel from northern Japan all the way down to southern Japan with my camera gear and just vlog the whole thing. I'll take my laptop with me and be posting daily or weekly videos of different vlogging and stuff that traveling stuff that I'm doing. And I don't know, man. I just want to I want to go out there and I want to do it right. I don't want to stay in a hostel. I want to get a nice Airbnb or hotels or something like that. I just want to do it right. That would be dope. Can't wait, man. Yeah, I'm super, super excited. Like I said, when you guys see me out there creating content, you'll know that I've made it to my place. You know what I mean? So it looks like we got another sticker. I'm not really sure how this stuff works, but looks like somebody else sent another $10 something or other. So thank you. I didn't see who that was. That would be amazing. When are you going to stream Twitch again? I'm not sure. I want to go to Greece or Italy. I just want to take photos. Will you ever met the Lack and Open Air in Germany? Will I ever go? I don't know. I'm ridiculously excited for you. I am too. I'm super stoked. I'm stressed out. I'm stressed out trying to figure out how to make sure that that we hit this goal. And that's my thing. Because I want to go out there and not have to worry about how my mortgage is getting paid and stuff like that. So that's why I've been trying to push so hard with the subscription stuff and trying to get the Patreon to a certain place. That way I can create for all of you guys like carefree, like just worry about creating content and not have to worry about everything else. You know what I mean? Unstoppable. That's right. That's You're always stressed though. I am. One of these days I'll hit that goal and I won't have to be stressed. But until I get to that place, I'm gonna be stressed for sure. I love your hair. Thank you. Here, I'm gonna keep this open just in case we do get new baby bats. We can welcome them. Super stickers and super chats are how people support you during your lives on YouTube. The bigger the dollar amount, the longer it's highlighted. Oh, interesting. Interesting. Okay. Well, as you guys have probably heard me say 100,000 times, as much as I do appreciate these gifts and stuff like that, if you are gifting on here, but you're not yet on that Patreon, definitely check that out. So that way you guys are getting things in return for that money you're spending. I didn't see who sent these last two. I don't think. Did I? I don't remember. But if I didn't, which I don't think I did, make sure you guys are on that Patreon so you guys are getting things in return for that money rather than just spending it and not getting anything in return. We went to, let's see, where did I eat? I had Raising Cane's. It's good. I am not Japanese, no. Wish you all the best. Thank you. Thank you. Hello from Portland, Oregon. Hello. Take a GoPro, record while you're out. So no, I mean I don't need a GoPro. I mean I've got like full-on camera equipment that I vlog with. Disappointed I missed Twitch yesterday. I had massive stress at my grand. I was asleep. Oh, no worries. I'll try to get back on. I started playing Doom. That game's a trip, dude. How many of you guys were there for the Twitch stream yesterday? Maybe I'll even do it tonight. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how things go. If we can, my thing is like if I can hit my baby bat goal, my daily Patreon goal, and I start seeing that we're starting to pick up that momentum again, it makes it a lot easier for me to focus on things like doing live streams and doing Twitch and stuff like that. But eventually I'm going to plan on doing subscriber only, like Patreon only live streams. Like that's where I plan to get with the live streaming thing. And then Twitch as well. I mean, we had a good, like, I don't know, 50, 60, 70 people on Twitch last night. I need to figure out how to get back on Twitch. If you go to my website, bokuahide.com, there's a Twitch link, and it'll take you over whenever we stream. Here from Maine, USA. Hello, I just got back from Maine. I remember playing Doom when I was little. I never played Doom when I was younger. This is the first time I've ever played it. But this is Doom Eternal or Doom Returnal? No, Eternal. Yeah. Returnal's a different game. You look amazing. Thank you. Hi from Brunei? I don't know what that's at. It was nuts. Let's see, Doom is good, just slaughter stuff kind of game. Yeah. Shadow Warrior is another good one like that. Shadow Warrior. I haven't heard of that. Let's see. Don't know if you got my message, but I'll be out there kind of at the same time as you are. So yes, I'll be asking you to do some video. Oh, for sure. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. We'll have to see how that works. Brunei. Got it. I'm from Dayton, Ohio. Yes. I don't know what that is. Something flying everywhere. I'm an early bird. It is 7 p.m. here. I'm going to go to bed. Got a long day tomorrow. Have a great night, all. Good night, Carrie. You play as a Japanese dude who's a Yakuza and fight demons popping up. Oh, wow. Interesting. Oh, man. These comments are flying by. I'm sorry. I need a wrench so the link highlight is clickable. I need a wrench so the link highlights and is clickable. Sup? I like the little fangs. What's going on? I pray the universe pours blessings upon you for all of your hard work. I appreciate that so much. Well, I'm really hopeful that it does as well. One of my things we were talking about earlier is like I just want to get to a place where like I know what I'm doing and it's succeeding enough to where I can turn around and share that with other people and help them, get there as well. I totally believe that it's possible. I know it's possible. It's just figuring out what's going to work for us and then how I can turn around and use that to help other people succeed in the same things. So I would definitely like to coach people in social media success and whatever I can to do to help, because it's absolutely possible to make a living. I mean, I live off this. This is how I make a living. Like I bought my house. Like it works. You know what I mean? It's just about getting to a place where things are like comfortable and that way you can create the content that you want to create. You know what I mean? YouTube versus Twitch, what do you like more? Well, YouTube and Twitch, you mean as far as YouTube streaming? Completely different things. So, I mean, I don't really know how to compare the two right now just because, like, I've only done a couple live streams on YouTube. This is obviously a much more simple setup. It just really depends on what people are there for. If they're there for more of the gaming type stuff, Twitch is the only thing I've used for that, so I don't really have a comparison. But maybe YouTube gaming is a thing. I've heard that people say YouTube gaming is better than, Twitch. Maybe it's something to look into. I've never looked into it. I'll try looking into that, see if it's something that we can play around with. Live streaming is just not really like my favorite thing. Like I've gotten kind of burnt out of live streaming. It's just, especially with doing it for so long, you start getting the same questions over and over and over again. That just feels super redundant. I mean, I did it almost every day for like 2 years. So at this point, like I'm really enjoying just being able to create content. Between the vlogging stuff, the unboxing stuff, all the different things that we do on YouTube. That stuff to me is a lot more fun, a lot more interesting, a lot more entertaining for me. And that's at the end of the day, like that's what's important. Is that I'm enjoying what I do, which live streaming became something that I wasn't really enjoying. I might also buy a laptop by December. Stream on Twitch, but I'm also trying to save money for college because I want to go back to school for business. Hi from Northern Kentucky. Hello, Chris. Welcome. What's going on, man? The wrench is for YouTube moderators on your channel. Got you. Love the music. You look everything. You're so goddamn awesome. Thank you so much. Inner Gauge. I'm going to put it on a shirt. What nationality are you? I'm a mix of a lot of things, honestly. But we love chatting with you. For sure. But again, like I said, at the end of the day, I got to make sure that I'm enjoying what I'm doing. Otherwise, it's completely pointless. What's going on, Jason? Hi from Florida. Welcome. Nothing much. How many of you guys, just because I'm trying to figure out the whole YouTube thing here, how many of you guys are subscribers on here? And how many of you guys are coming across this and you weren't subscribed? Like, you're just randomly coming across this live. Let's see. I'll be done my hair soon. Subscriber here. Subscriber. I'm subbed on here. Okay, so I'm just trying to figure out like if there's anybody new that's coming in. Subscribe as a baby that. Subscribe. Unsubscriber. Okay, so there's no real like organic views or anything like that yet. Found you on TikTok. Come over and subscribe here as well. Thank you. Yeah, our YouTube channel has been growing. I mean, not like crazy fast or anything, but it's been growing. Subscribe to your YouTube channel. Wait, what happened? Noah, how dare? I didn't see what it said. It's all good. Can you please start doing some song playthroughs again if you have any time? I love seeing you play. I'm subscribed. Maybe. It just really depends. I don't know. We'll see. My subscriber, just love you. You make me smile on my hard days. My husband passed away, and I just love being on your TikTok and here. Well, thank you. I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, TikTok is something, man. Like, that platform is so wacky right now for me. It used to be so good. But, like, it's become really shitty. Like, I actually really, like, that's my least favorite platform anymore is TikTok. Hi from Germany. Hello. I feel like you could make a drinking game for every time someone says you look like Ronnie Radke. You guys would all be drunk, always, all the time. On all platforms, just shut up and take my money. I don't want all your money. I don't want all your money. Just $5. I'm happy you're alive. I'm suffering from cancer. You keep me fighting. Keep fighting. Keep fighting. You got it. You got this. And you got all the baby bats behind you. I don't see a resemblance. I don't either. Like, at all. Not even kind of. Yeah, you guys would all be drunk 100% of the time. Let's see. If I could go up a tier on Patreon, I would. You know, a lot of people say that to me, and I know I've said this before, but please keep in mind, I'm not like, I don't want to say I don't care. I don't want to use the word I don't care, but what tier you're on makes no difference to me. Like, I don't actually pay attention to what tiers people are on because it doesn't matter. Like, for me, it's not about like, oh, you're spending X amount of dollars. Like, for me, it's like, you're a baby bat. Like, that's what's important, you know? So, you, as a Patreon member, you do what's most comfortable for you and what you're looking to receive as a Patreon member. Like, if you look at something, you're like, oh, I want this, and that's worth it for me, and I find value in that, by all means, go up a tier. But for me, what's important is just that you're there, and that, like, that means so much to me. That means so much to me. You know, because it's one person closer to our goal. It's one person closer to getting where we're trying to get to. So, yeah. I just don't want anybody to ever feel like, oh, like he's going to appreciate it more if I'm spending X amount. Definitely not. Like, I don't care if you're spending 100 or 5. Like, to me, it's, you know, you're there, and that's what's important. It's so awesome that you get to vlog more. I'm starting to. The fact that someone is supporting his work is all he cares about. 100%. Because, again, like I said, without you guys at whatever tier you're at, I mean, obviously the most important thing right now for us is, you know, growing the Patreon, because that's how I am able to keep doing this stuff. That's what puts food on the table while I'm working. But I just don't want anybody to ever feel like obligated to go up. Like, if you go up a tier because you find value in that certain thing, like, then by all means, thank you. Like, I appreciate that. But I don't look at you and be like, oh my God, you're only spending $5. Like, nah. Like, you guys are supporting what I do and allowing me to put food on the table while I do it, so. Let's see. I missed a bunch of comments. What are you listening to? It sounds great. This is a Japanese band called Dexcore. Dexcore. Oh, look, I just got another comment on my Instagram. Deadass thought it was Ronnie Radke for a second. Have you been to North Carolina? I have not. Let's see. So because of Patreon, I've been traveling more. So I've now been to, let's see if I can remember. I live in California. I've been to Oregon, Washington, New Mexico, Texas, Arizona, Colorado, Nevada. I think that's it over here. And then I've been to Virginia, Washington, D.C., Pennsylvania, New York, Maine, Maryland, New Hampshire, did I say Virginia already? I don't remember. Positivity and encouragement is what made me join Patreon. Well, of course, you're a hot vampire. Well, thank you. Vlogging is fire. Thank you. Yeah, I'm glad that you guys are enjoying what I do. Let's see. I'm only on the $5 tier. I'm disabled, but that $5 isn't a problem for me. I may never get to meet and greet, but I can watch you and live your dreams. Well, Lynn, first of all, I appreciate that, and thank you so much, because, you know, again, like I said, even just that $5 is massive to me. I mean, like, that's huge. But that's not necessarily true, because even for those members, like I said, when I get to that point, for example, what's going to happen is, like, when I hit that massive goal of 5,000, when we hit that goal, what I want to do is I want to go on like a little like trip, right? I want to go to you know, like Seattle, and say any baby bats that are in Seattle, you guys can come over to this place and we're gonna, you know, meet up. But then go down to, you know, Portland, and then go down to Sacramento, and then go down, you know what I mean, and just travel state by state and just like hit different places in each state and just say, hey, if you're, as long as you're on the Patreon at any level, you guys can come and hang out with us. And that's like my goal one day, because I want to meet all of you guys. Like if you guys support what I do, then like that's, you know, I want to put something together for everybody. Somebody said something about flying me out to Netherlands. So if you're on the top tier of my Patreon, then yeah, I will fly out to where you are at, and we will do like a little meet and greet thing. You guys drop a purple heart for a new baby bat, Courtney. Is that that GT? Courtney just joined us as a baby bat, so drop some purple hearts, please. That would be really cool. Yeah, I mean, I'm trying to put something together and make it work. It's got to be realistic. It's got to be fair. It's got to be, you know, so a lot of people have said, well, okay, well, if you do that, then what about the patrons on the top tier of your Patreon? Well, it's completely different, right? Like group outings and one-on-one meet and greet stuff is completely different. If somebody's going to do the top tier on my Patreon, that's a one-on-one. Like me and Vance or me and Abel or whoever comes out are going to go out and actually hang out with you, just you, not a group of people. Whereas the other stuff that we're putting together, that's going to be, you know, group stuff. So it's not going to be a one-on-one experience. It's going to be like, you know, all of us going out and doing something together. So there still is going to be the incentive, you know, for that. But not everybody can do that. And not everybody wants to do that. You know, some people are way more interested in like, oh, I'd rather be in a group setting. And that's totally fine by me. Totally fine. Okay, I gotta keep this open so we can see if anybody else joins us. I think that was our first baby bat from a YouTube live stream. What if they're not on top tier but are willing to pay for you to come to them? So I don't do that because then that's not the same. I mean, I guess if it was the same value, if it came across, then it's the same thing. But like if somebody was like, hey, I'm just gonna get you a plane ticket and pay for your hotel, then it's not the same. Like I gotta keep it fair for everybody across the board. Let's see. Oh, sorry, madam. Let's see. Okay, a bunch of comments just like skip by. Draven, go. Get away from that. You are one dirty dog. Oh, sneaky boy. Only one-on-one sex. That's right. That's right. Sorry for your loss. I didn't see what happened, Jason. I want to say sorry for your loss too, but I didn't see what you lost. I'm sorry. I missed it. Band tour as well. Yeah, so that's another thing we've talked about. You know, once I hit, you know, that 5,000 Patreon mark, I do want to put No Silence on tour and go see all of you guys. You know, it's very expensive to do that, but I definitely want to like do as many shows as possible with the band, and then have you guys come out and see us and hang out and do photos and stuff like that. So that's a goal too. My mom passed. Oh, damn. I am sorry to hear that, man. Wow, well-traveled man who doesn't love that. Well, I'm trying to be. I haven't gotten a lot of traveling under my belt. You know, my this trip that we did to Maine and New York, what was it, earlier this month, I think. I don't even remember. Whenever it was. That was my first time even getting out of the country. Like I drove into Canada, into Toronto, and that was the first time I've ever been out of the country. Let's see, No Silence goes on tour, and I'm at as many venues as possible. Wouldn't that be so sick? He dyed his hair purple. I love it. It's definitely way more purple, like a bluer purple than it used to be. Oh, Missouri. Yeah. Oh, that's right. Yeah. We went to Missouri and was it Illinois too? We drove into Illinois. I'll make sure you're taking a good photographer to also photograph. I don't know if you've seen my concert photos, but it's my thing. I have seen them. You've shared them with me before. Last month? No, I'm confused. No, maybe it was this month. I don't know. I don't even know what day it is right now. Do you know what GT means? I don't. It's going, Leslie. How are you doing? Y'all get sick of seeing my face in the crowd. Nah. I love that. I think it's super cool when we see the same people out at shows all the time. Let's see. Do you want to travel to Germany someday? I do. I do. I think that'd be really cool. Any stops in Austin, Texas coming up? We just had one wouldn't it be fun to be a travel vlogger? That's what I'm trying to do. That's what I'm trying to do. Wait. What was the question? I just lost. Any stops in Austin? Oh yeah, we just did Austin in June. Where we did, if you go on my YouTube, I have a whole like vlog of Austin. So that was another thing that we put together. We put together things for my baby bats. So if you guys are on my Patreon, you guys are going to get different opportunities, like the Austin trips where we go out and see like the Bat Bridge. We're putting together another trip right now for Romania, where you guys are going to have the opportunity to come with me to Romania for 6 days. We're going to go to Dracula's castle and do a bunch of stuff there. So I try to put together like different group activities for people on my Patreon. And Austin was one of those ones that we just did. But I do plan on doing Austin again. I'm gonna try to do Austin 1 or 2 times a year. That's kind of the goal right now. I randomly looking through live streams and I want to say I love your style. You look so cool. Hey, thank you. I appreciate that. I'm like super like. I just got up. This is how I just look. I got up. I didn't change. Well, I mean, I put on a shirt. But I've never been out of the country. When I went to Canada last month or this month, whatever I said it was, that was the first time I've ever been out of the country. Let's see. Hold on. September. We're in September. So it was last month. It was August. Yeah, it was August. Austin was in August, not June. You know what? Whatever. I don't know what day anything is anymore, so whatever. Hide, I'm no longer on TikTok. Yeah, I don't really use it myself, to be honest with you. I post stuff on there, like I just kind of recycle not information, but content. I post a bunch of stuff on there, but I really don't pay attention to it too much. TikTok, like I said, is like one of my least favorite platforms anymore. So you see a grown woman cry, I'll send a video. You're gonna be good. You're gonna be good. I don't understand the Papa Roach lyrics here. Yeah, Ronnie is cute, but Hyde is completely sexy. Thank you, Marissa. You guys are gonna have plenty of time. I'm gonna give you guys plenty of time to sign up for the Romania thing. I hope we have time to pay for the Romania trip. Christmas coming. I don't want to have. Yeah, so I don't know what the numbers are going to look like right now off the top of my head, but as soon as I have that information for you guys, I will definitely put it out there so you guys can get on that and come to Romania with me. There's only going to be 11 spots. 10 spots. There's only going to be 10 spots available. No, 11 spots. I don't remember. 10 or 11 spots are going to be available. So, hi from Iowa. Hello. Welcome. Love the purple. Thank you. So it looks like we might be getting some random viewers in here now. That's interesting. Kind of see how this is growing. Any new tattoos planned? Yeah, I was actually just talking to Soren. I've got a lot of tattoos planned. We're gonna finish up my throat and my chest, and then I'm gonna have him work on my arm and stuff like that. So I actually did, for those of you guys that don't know, I did this whole throat piece, which took about 5.5 hours, 6 hours. I did most of that on live stream. I let you guys watch that. It sucks. The Romania trip is really pulling me in, dude. That'd be great if you were able to make it. I know right now that. Like I said, I don't know the numbers, but I know that we are looking into like payment options for people who can't do like all up front. So basically the options that we're looking into right now is like, it's a financing option where that company that you finance through will pay your portion of it, and then you just pay them. So you're technically all paid on our end. That's what we're looking into. So that way you guys are like good to go, you know what I mean? I'm super stoked about it. Let's see. Alex from Nigeria. Hello, Alex. By the way, congrats on your trip to Japan for your birthday. That's so awesome. Thank you. Still working on it. Still working on it, but hopefully it works out. Let's see. Hello from Tennessee. Romania will be my very first vacation. I'm 1,000% in for the Romania trip. Just need to figure out what it will cost me since I'm in Europe. Yeah, see, and I don't know. That's something I'm gonna have to look into because I don't know how that works. I'm not putting this trip on to like myself. Like this is all going through a management company that does trips. So I don't know how that works. Right now, I'm assuming that the cost is from somewhere local, central, like San Francisco or something. I'm assuming that we're all leaving from that location, and that's why the flights are included. So I would imagine you would have to fly out to that location. But if you're already closer to somewhere like that, like if you're in Europe, you're closer to Romania than flying all the way out here to fly back. I'm sure there's got to be some sort of option to get you in, but that's something I'm gonna have to look into. I have a feeling though that this Romania trip's gonna sell out like as soon as we launch it because there's a lot of people that are like super into it. But then again, there was a lot of people that really into the Austin trip too. We had like what was it, like 30 people, 30 something people that signed up for Austin, and then when it came down to it, like most of them bailed out. So I don't know. We'll see. Will you be doing any live streaming while you're in Japan? It really just depends. It really just depends. Are you able to bring somebody with us, or is it just baby backs? You can bring somebody with you. That's something we're gonna have to know immediately. But you can bring somebody with you. But it's still like it would be the same price for that other person, is what I'm being told. Will Austin be for everyone on Patreon? Yeah. So any of these groups, these trips that I put together, this is all gonna be for Patreon members only. But like if you're if you have like a spouse that you want to bring with you or something like that for the trip, then you absolutely can do that. But again, it depends on the trip. Like the Romania thing, that's going to be a little different because we have only so many spaces that we can, take on that trip. I think that they said we can only have up to 14 people on the trip. So with me and whoever's coming with me, I got to just figure that stuff out. So, let's see. That'll be awesome. Romania would be absolutely amazing. Yeah, I've never been. It would be fun for sure. You're gonna be in such a trance when you're in Japan. You're not gonna know what or when to stream. So overwhelming, exciting. I'm sure. That's kind of what I'm thinking. That's why I'm like, I'm not 100% sure. I'm sure I'll do some sort of streaming at some point. But yeah, like I want to be fully immersed in my trip to Japan and not focused on anything else outside of that. However, I will say that the company that we're doing the Romania trip with is also looking into booking a trip to Japan. So at some point while I'm in Japan over the course of a couple months, we are looking into possibly having a group of baby bats come out and meet me out there as well. That is another thing that we are looking into right now. I haven't really put that information out too much yet because I just haven't been 100% sure about it, but they did just let me know that. I think it was yesterday or the day before. Which I think also would be just a ton of fun to have you guys out there with me. I think we'll probably do something like a week out there or, a few days or something. I don't know. Be safe and have lots of fun on your trips. Can't wait to see this stress-free smile, I hope. I hope. That would be nice. We'll come along, just need some help when it comes to steps. This is new. Hi, hello. Yeah, once I have all the information for this, like I said, I'll put it out there, and those of you guys who want to come, hang out with us in Romania or whatever, it should be a pretty straightforward, easy process. Full itinerary is going to be lined out for you guys. You're not going to have to worry about, any information. Like it's all figured out already. I know for the Romania thing, we're going to have a private dinner in Dracula's castle. We're going to have they're going to take us to his birthplace and the house he grew up in, all this stuff. So I'll definitely be going with you in the back gang to Japan. That'd be cool. I wouldn't be able to do both. I'm more interested in Romania unless I win the lottery. In other words, this is a sign people to start putting that money aside and plan ahead with these trips. In other words, this is a sign to sign. This is the sign people to start putting that money aside and plan ahead for these trips with the group. Yes, yes, absolutely. You might get to Japan and not want to come back. You're probably right, but I kind of have to. So, unless I sell my house. Even so, I think you can only be there for so long, right? Come to Brazil. I've never really had like much. I never thought about going to Brazil, but I mean, eventually, I'm sure I will. Denise, welcome, welcome. It would be cool to do one in Baltimore to visit Edgar Allan Poe's grave, and maybe that's another thing that we can put together for sure. And that's again, it's something we've talked about. Like, if we can figure out how many baby bats we have in certain areas and how many people would actually come out to those certain events, then yeah, I'm interested in putting more events together around the country and around the world eventually. So. I think most visas are like 3 months. Yeah, I've looked into that so far, and I think that's what it said too. You can only have up to 3. Okay. I'm trying to catch up. These comments are just kind of like flying in just out of nowhere. It'll be like empty, and then all of a sudden like 20 comments will come through. Hey there, long time. Hello, welcome. I really want to know what this button does. Oh, they're filters. Oh, we don't need a filter. Do we? Do we need a filter? Hello from Georgia. Hello. So speaking of which, with all of this information, is there anybody in here yet that is not a baby bat that would like to join us and become a baby bat? We could definitely use a few more. Need to come to New Orleans whenever it cools down. Your fur babies would miss you. Oh, they'll be fine. That's how it was for me when I first came to the Netherlands. Then I had to get a different visa. I'm gonna have to get several side jobs. They will be legal for now. I'm not a baby bat, but I want to. For those of you guys who want to, can we post a link in here somewhere? Let me see. What happens if I do this? Hide all chat messages. No, I don't want to do that. I don't know if I can comment anything in here. Anyways, if you go to bokuahide.com, so my username.com, and then click join the family, it'll take you over to sign up. I don't know if there's an easier way to do it than this on here, because I don't know what you guys are seeing. But yeah, if you do it, I will give you a shout out right now, because I'll see your name pop up, and we'll welcome you to the community right now. This would fit in my imaginary reading Amanda Ashley vampire novels. I'm not familiar with that. I keep putting up the link, but it's not clickable unless I'm a moderator. Here. Let's see. I don't know what that just did, but you can try that. See if that works. Have you ever thought about making a Bokuahide graphic novel? Fun fact, I actually started working on a little story that I've had in mind for many, many years, but I don't know how serious I'll take it, to be honest with you. What attracts you to Japan? Honestly, I don't have a real answer for that. Ever since I've been young, I found Japan. I was super into Egypt and, Egyptian history and stuff like that. But it was like very short-lived, because when I started studying Japan, I got way more invested into that, and then it's just been something since I was young that I've been just really like music, food, culture, everything. All right, so there you guys go. There's the link right there. If you guys want to become a baby bat, the link is in the chat. All you gotta do is click on that, and then it'll take you over to sign up. And everybody who signs up, I will welcome you into the community right here on the live stream. We all have the Egypt phase. I think so too. It was really cool. I still think it's cool, but I don't really get into it too much anymore. Since when do you dye your hair? Since like 20 years now. In 2024, Canada and USA have to sign up for the ETIAS to travel to most countries in Europe. I'm not familiar with that. I had the Greek mythology phase too. I didn't get into that. I didn't get super into the Greek mythology thing. I had some friends that were like really into that, but that one never really interested me too much. Let's see. Do you have any gray hairs yet? No, actually, fun fact, I don't. It wouldn't really bother me if I did, to be honest. Like, gray hair doesn't really bother me. I need to wash it, though. It's bugging me. Car decals. We've talked about that a little bit. I've just never really pulled the trigger on it. I don't know why. Dana, hello. Let's see. When I get my new badge hat, do you have a problem with your name being on it? No, that's fine. That's fine. People always talk about it, and I'm so mad that I listened. I love my hair this color. I do little strands of glitter. Love your super expressive eyebrow. People always talk to me about my eyebrow. Dude, I'm halfway tempted to just sit here right now and just eat a fucking bucket of ice cream. I'm not gonna do it though. Can I adjust this? Let's see. Can I make this more, ooh, right in my face? We'd watch it. Oh, I know. And that's kind of why I'm not gonna do it. Let's see, go for it. How's the weather? Are you trying not to wash your hair often due to chemicals in the shampoo to keep your color? No. I'm not really worried about that. I can re-dye my hair. Do it. Eat the ice cream. No. I'm trying to be good. I've already had bad enough food today. ADRTVPH. Hello. Not gonna lie, I'm not gonna watch someone eating. Oh, so you don't watch the unboxing? You don't watch the Bite of Culture? Did you just out yourself as not supporting the content? What do you look forward to most on Halloween? I don't. I guess. I don't really, it doesn't really do anything for me. That's different. How is that different? I'm still eating. Watching from Kentucky. Hello. Hello there, person with many colors. Nice to randomly pass by looking nice. I like the purple color. I'm from the camps. Well, hello. What's the camps? Butter pecan is my favorite ice cream. After the day I've had, ice cream sounds delightful, honestly. When's the next Bite of Culture? I don't know. I was just talking about that. Like, I filmed a whole episode. I was editing the episode, and I realized that the entire episode was garbage because the audio was super fucked up. So I lost the entire episode. So you guys were supposed to have one today, but it's not going to happen now until probably, I don't know, maybe next month. I gotta wait till another box comes in. The bucket of powder stuff was hilarious. That'd be my luck. That stuff was terrible. That stuff was terrible. So ready for Romania. Dude, Romania is going to be wild. Okay, hi. I had to change the name. Hello. This stream has been good. What do you guys think about the YouTube stream? What do you guys think so far? Is it super hot in Cali? It's beautiful where you are. Thank you. This is my backyard. And it is currently, 89. It's currently 89 out here right now. I love the YouTube stream. Love it. I really like it. It's good here. Good. So this may be maybe this will be our thing for a little while. I don't like how it's like so much headroom, but that might work for us right there. Smoother and the quality is better. Yeah, I was thinking about that too. I was like, I was thinking about getting on TikTok earlier, and then I was like, let's try YouTube and just see how YouTube works for us. Um, First YouTube and Facebook stream I watched has been you. Well, thank you. Good video quality and good sound. How about the music? You guys hear the music in the background? Or is it just like getting cut out completely? I know some places will cut out background music. Oh, we got another baby back, guys. Miss Demeanor just joined us on Patreon. Drop those purple hearts for another baby bat that has just joined us. What are we listening to? This is all still the same band from Japan called Dexcore. Let's see. I can hear it. I mean, the most important part of all of this is these cool slippers. If you guys don't have slippers like this, you're really missing out. He's gonna hang this right here. He's gonna hang out right here with us. That's how you know you work from home, is when you walk around in shorts and slippers. Slippers with Draven hair all over them. It's too hot for slippers. It really is, to be honest with you. You're not wrong about that. I was literally just thinking about that. I think at home I actually typically go, like, I usually hang out barefoot. Bro, there's mosquitoes out here. I will murder you. Land on me. I dare you. Land on me. Hold on, I'm mosquito hunting. Bro, I hate mosquitoes so much. Fucking vampires. You should be in the hot tub. My hot tub doesn't work anymore. Are you wearing the bat slippers? I was. Get them with some chopsticks. Can you imagine watching me catch mosquitoes with chopsticks? Hey, not gonna lie, that little bastard just got me, I think, when he took off. That whole mosquito hack that I posted the other day on TikTok or whatever actually works. It actually worked out. Some people were also like, hey, if you just wash it with soap and water, that works too. And I was like, you know what? That probably does work. But who does that? Who cleans themselves? Miss Demeanor. Yes, Melissa, right? Melissa, we got you. Welcome to the community. I don't think she saw her welcome. So if you guys don't mind dropping some purple hearts again for our new baby bat. Dude, pissing me off. Break out the spoon, right? I will be trying to hack with the spoon. Get a bug zapper paddle? I got one. It's right here. Yeah, backhand that bitch. See, I'm gonna have to try it when I get that next time. Your hair is so cool. Thank you. It's been a slow day at work. You know, it'll be interesting to see if YouTube live streaming is a good platform for us. Ooh. I think I got him. I saw him land, and I saw him die. My legs are so ate up by mosquitoes, it ain't funny. Dude, I hate them. Daytime mosquitoes are being sprayed. Innocent Valley, they're carrying some bad stuff. Uh-oh. Maybe I should be in the house then. Oh yeah, I love the new hair. It looks great. Thank you. You get them suckers, right? They are suckers. I just got my first camera and I'm going to be learning photography. Do you have any words of encouragement? Go practice. I think for as far as photography goes, look at this guy. He's thinking about it. Come on, bro. Land. Land. I dare you. Land. I think when I started learning photography, you know, one of the things that I did was spend a lot of time on YouTube watching photographers and, you know, watching their techniques, tips and tricks that they would use. And then I would watch a lot of like seminars and like, you know, watch them do like just a lot of talking about like this and that. Um, I think the thing is like having a practical knowledge, as well as like, learning the stuff that you can from watching other people, so in your head what to be doing. I think it's a really smart thing to do. But practice. Don't get so caught up trying to learn that you're not out there actually utilizing the things that you're learning. Learn a technique or look up a certain technique, and then go out and practice that technique. And then practice it, practice it, practice it, and then go find another technique to learn. Ooh, that you won't be flying around here anymore. Gross. Dead. He sucked his last suck. Yeah, I just bought a new lens. Actually, I bought a new lens and camera. Um, you know, within the last few weeks. Dilated with little water helps repel mosquitoes. You can spray it in your yard and on you. It won't hurt anything. Good to know. Thank you. Have a good night, Hyde, and everyone. Good night. Good night. Thanks for hanging out with us for a little bit. We've had a good amount of people in here today. We're kind of bouncing around between like 90 and 100 people. Yeah, I did. He splatted all over my hand. Um, does your husky swim in the pool? So my dog's actually a Malamute. Um, and no, he doesn't. He doesn't like water. Bathing him is a chore. Steffi, thank you for dropping that link. I appreciate that. How many of you guys are newer here? Never been to a live stream. I want to see how many new people we're actually gaining and never seen me live before. Let's see. Hey, my friend. Hello, Jessica. Nice hair. Those cozy work glasses. Thank you. Poor Jordan. What are you doing, buddy? Are you like absolutely dying out here? What do I think of women having gray hair? Um, what do you mean? I don't think anything of it. Nothing wrong with that. It's natural. It's part of life. I want sunglasses like those that you have on. Yeah, I'm a licensed cosmetologist actually, also. So like I've worked with tons of different hair styles, and I worked in a salon for a couple years. Draven's right here. 29 and have silver hair. Oh, you guys dropped some purple hearts again in the chat for Kathy, another new baby dad. You guys keep joining the Patreon like this, and I'm going to be live streaming more often. Just keep it up, I dare you. I'm experiencing a weird hide infection. I'm getting ready for work, listening to you and putting on my hide palette. Nice. Oh yeah. Yeah, we need to get, we gotta get like 20 new baby dads, guys. We gotta get over this 1,300 mark, man. This is gonna be the death of me trying to get over 1,300 Patreon members. It's so crazy. When is Vance going purple? Did you talk him into it without getting into deep trouble? I don't know. I haven't talked him into it yet. He's been out of town, so my birthday's February 11th. What are you doing? If you had gray hair, you would look like Johnny Depp in his movie when he was a barber. I forgot the title of it. Wasn't that Sweeney Todd or something? I never saw it, but I know what you're talking about. I had super long hair, cut it off for short bob a couple months ago. Now I think I want it long again. How old are you? Take a guess. If you guys know how old I am, don't say anything. Don't ruin the game. But if you don't know how old I am, take a guess, and I will tell you when somebody gets it right. I think you can convince him to go purple. Did you just say convince? Wow. I think I could convince him to like throw some purple in his hair. I don't know about all purple. Convince. Jesus Christ. 34. Yes, 34. I'm 34. I will be 35 in February. Ages. 60? No. I'm still getting a lot of color from my hair. Let's see. God damn, dude. There is mosquitoes everywhere. Have you taken him to the groomers? Not yet. He had an appointment last week, but they had to reschedule, and then we just never rescheduled it. So we're waiting. We're waiting on doing that. It's been a while since we played this game. I know, right? Purple bleeds forever. You look better than Ronnie Radke. Thank you. Yeah, this color is different. I've never used this color before. This is a Guy Tang color. It's Purple Raven from My Identity, I think is what it's called. Gotta go. Have a great day. Bye. See you, little dark witch. Don't you mean there are mosquitoes? I don't know. What did I say? Did I say there's hella mosquitoes out here? Did I go Central Valley around here? Draven, come keep these fucking mosquitoes away. When I had purple, I would go to work and sweat. My neck would be purple. Oh, I've never had that problem. I've never had that problem. I dyed my hair red for a while. My shower looked like a murder scene. I used to do red a lot. I will never do red again. I will never do red in my hair again. And Allie, I don't think would ever let me do red again. But yeah, red is gnarly. Red is just nice. There is mosquitoes. I think I said there's mosquitoes. I don't know. Whatever. I'll leave it to Toxic to correct me. I had a Malamute Shiba Inu mix. Oh, that was probably pretty. Draven is a Malamute and Samoyed mix. I'm not even familiar with Samoyed. I don't know if that's how you say it. Let's see. Become a bad $5. Just having fell out of Japan for his birthday. Man, I want to go so bad. Dude, this chick is crazy. Do you guys ever get like random, like just crazy psycho people in your DMs? Like people that you're like for sure are literally like clinically psychotic? Yeah, me too. What's your favorite makeup brand? Cursed Cosmetics, obviously. I just released my own eyeshadow palette with Cursed Cosmetics. That's how you know. That's how you say Samoyed. Did you pick up the Ink Shop deliveries? Yes. Okay, I got super confused. Yes, I got them. Thank you. Yes, I'll explain why I got confused later, but I got super confused. But yes, I got them, and I love them. Thank you. Just did my makeup and used your palette. Yeah, that palette has making its rounds, dude. We got a palette in like every continent on the world. Like that palette is going everywhere. It's amazing. How'd you get started on your social media journey? Like originally or like? Okay, I guess I can just answer that. Like originally, it's hella funny because like one of my girlfriends I had way back when was super into like Instagram and all that stuff, and I actually always thought it was dumb. I was like, social media this is so stupid. Instagram, Facebook, all this shit's so stupid. But then like she wanted me to get involved with her and some stuff that she was doing, so I got into it. And then it kind of became a place for me to just kind of like to push the music and the bands and stuff that I was in. But I never like really took it super serious, you know. And then once COVID came around,
I started doing live streaming because I was like just super bored. I didn't know what to do. And I had a friend who did live streaming, and she was like, "You've got to get on it." She's like, "There's incredible money on here, and for everything that you're trying to do, I think it'd be a good platform for you." So I was like, "All right, whatever, I'll give it a shot." And I'm one of those people, like, I really just didn't want to sit during COVID on unemployment. Like, I wanted to like work and make money. Um, and So that's kind of where it all started, was like over COVID, doing TikTok live streaming and stuff like that. And then one thing led to another, and here we are. It became a place for me to not only utilize the platform for the stuff that I'm trying to do, but also kind of like help inspire and motivate other people to kind of get out there and do the same thing for themselves. Um, which has been really cool, seeing like progress that certain people have made, been making with their own adventures and journeys. And knowing that I had a hand in it, I'm not going to take any credit for it, but knowing that I had my hand in it is, it's really cool. Has your makeup brand hit Ulta Beauty Store? No, I don't think she works with Ulta. I did work for Ulta for a while though. I was a cosmetologist. Yeah, I got licensed as a cosmetologist in 2016. Did you get any Amazon stuff today? I have not, but I haven't checked either. Remember when it was just four or five of us on lives all night? I do. I work in a chiropractic office. We stayed open the whole time. Yeah, my chiropractor did too, but I'm a photographer, I'm a photographer, but that's what I was doing full time during COVID, and I couldn't do it anymore. There was a lot of photographers who were actually getting fined and losing businesses, their business license for shooting during COVID. So I was like, I'm not going to risk it. Have a great night. Hi, good day. No silences. Oh, some positive vibes are coming your way. Thank you. Have a good one. Good night, Natalie. Gotta head to work. Damn, all of a sudden everybody's like, I gotta leave. Let's see, 1, 2, 3. Can we get two more people to join us on the Patreon tonight? Is there two more people in here enjoying this enough to be like, yeah, I'll join that Patreon for $5? You need a license for photography? No, business license. A business license. Like, to run a business, you do need a license for that. Especially if you're doing like certain types of jobs, making a certain amount of money. Like, yeah, there's a lot of places require business licenses for that kind of stuff. I worked through COVID. I sucked. Everyone else had more money. Collecting unemployment? Yeah, I definitely know some people that made too much money collecting unemployment. Where can one find sunglasses like those? Amazon. Did you do a photography course, or are you self-taught? I'm all self-taught. I worked with certain friends of mine who did photography, and I learned a lot from them. But as far as like formal education, no, I never had any formal education. I just kind of love from Nepal. Bro, good morning. Good morning. I just kind of went out and started shooting. I had a girlfriend at the time who owned a business, so I did a lot of work for her in her business. So I kind of learned fast. I had to get good enough to do that job quickly. So I was constantly just like learning as much as I could from anywhere and everywhere I could in order to succeed. I think it was 2 months. Let's see, I think it was 2 months after I got my first camera with zero knowledge of cameras. I took my first wedding, and I was scared, dude. I was scared shitless to take this wedding. That's a big job, dude. Like, working weddings, that's huge. I just really had no idea what I was doing. But they came out fine. Like, I mean, they weren't amazing photos by any means, but I look back at them and I was like, oh, it wasn't that bad. It wasn't that bad. So. The only thing I don't like about YouTube Live is I have to fast forward to catch up every time a call comes in and it pauses. Oh, weird. Okay, so it doesn't just pick back up. Who's your favorite Byron and why is it me? It's you, and because we got pulled over together once upon a time. In the healthcare, we had no choice but to work through COVID. Have a good night. Time to finish up supper. Good night. Enjoy. That's really cool. Thanks for answering. Would you like to see a tree grow? Dude, dumb. Let's see. You don't have to go to school to get an education, read books, you'll have all the knowledge you ever need. Yeah, I mean that's true. But I'm more of a visual person, so like I would spend hours and hours and hours on YouTube, you know, learning that way. Uh, you know what I mean? Just watching YouTube videos and listening to like different photographers talk about certain things. Um, and then just going out and practicing those things that I learned. You know, I would look up something and a photographer would be talking about, you know, this technique or this kind of lighting style or whatever. So I'd be like, okay, that's my focus for like this week. I'm gonna go out there and I'm gonna focus on, you know, doing this kind of lighting technique or whatever. So proud to see how much you've grown and that you can stay true to who you are. Miss you, dude. Miss you too, man. And thank you. I appreciate that. How's everything going? Steffi says, become a baby rat for only $5. Help this lovely guy get his birthday wish and make it to Japan. Thank you, Steffi. I appreciate that. Yeah, you guys can click that link right there. It's not even showing up as a link anymore, though. Wait, what does this say? Sorry for not getting back on Pat, but I was horrible hacked on Facebook and that my friend fucked up everything. So now, sorry, now on Pat. So hopefully the hacker won't find me. Oh, I got you. You're back on Patreon is what you're saying. Got you. Yo, what does that say? Is that what's good? Genki? What's going on? But anyways, yeah. So back to what I was talking about. That was like where I found a lot of my knowledge and how I got started with doing it. And now, I mean, obviously, like most of the photography stuff that I do is all just like for social media or for like my own stuff. I still work for a couple different companies. Like, you know, one of my biggest clients is a grocery store out here called Save Mart, which they're a pretty big grocery store. And then I've got a couple others that I kind of work for here and there, but I've become really particular about the certain clients that I take on. You know, as an artist, anybody here who does photography or any kind of art, you all know that anytime you do something and you put out your price, you know, there's always somebody who can do it cheaper, you know. And I kind of got just really tired of dealing with that. It's like you're paying for the art. You obviously contacted me for a reason. You know, but working with companies like Save Mart or these other corporate, you know, companies, they don't. There is none of that. They're just like, okay, what do you charge? Okay, cool. You know, we hired you for a reason, so just tell us what you charge. Which that's been super nice. The only downside to that is a lot of those companies don't need work very regularly, so it might be, you know, once a month, or it might be once, you know, every couple months. I'm back. Had to switch my laundry. Welcome back. Maybe because I'm on my phone now. Yeah, it's not a link anymore. But I can do this. Let's see. If you can figure out how to make it a link again with your little message, I can pin it. And we'll see if that helps us at all. Ania, is that how you pronounce that? Blanche? Hi. What camera do you suggest for Phoenix 6? What is Phoenix 6? Are you around any of those terrible forest fires? Not that I'm familiar with. I don't think so. Wait, what? Oh, what camera do I suggest for photography? That's 100% like subjective. Like that's something that you got to do your own research on, and figure out, what you prefer and why you prefer it. I've got my preferences, which I'm not going to like go into detail about all that because that's a whole long conversation. But I personally use Sony. I started with Canon. I switched over to Sony. I prefer Sony, but there's people out there who prefer Canon or prefer Nikon or prefer whatever. So it's something that you got to do your research, figure out what you want to use and why, and go from there. Like I just bought a new A7R5, the Sony's new. I think Sony's newest camera is the A7R5, so I think that's the one I just got. I don't think that's the one I just got. That is the one I just got. I just don't know if it's the newest one. I think it is. Hope you're all having a blessed day. Well, hello, welcome. Good morning. Night? Good morning? I think. I honestly don't even know what time it is right now. Canon is great in low light. I use Nikon in low light, but if I were ever to upgrade, I'd probably go with Sony. So that's one of the things that I've heard lately too, is that Sony's one of the best in low light right now. I don't do a whole lot of low light, so I don't know. I mean, I guess I do low light, but like with off-camera flash, so it doesn't really like matter. I'm not doing a lot of like low light stuff. But I think a lot of that depends too on like the mirrorless stuff is really good for that, and a lot of the cameras are coming out with mirrorless. But I don't know. I will never sit here and say one's better than the other because honestly, I don't know. I don't have enough experience with Nikon or most Canons to really have. It's one of those things. It's like the PlayStation Xbox debate. Like whatever one you have is the one that you like is better, but you can't really answer why. I guess I'm Natalie. Have a place in Athens, Georgia, since you asked. What? Well, hello, Natalie. Oh, I did ask. I was like, what do you mean? But yes, hello, welcome. Can I in here in Australia? I haven't even upgraded to full frame yet. Oh wow. Oh wow, girl. Get on that. What are you doing? I feel like Sony is a very expensive camera, but for a good reason. Like I've heard. I haven't paid attention to the prices of cameras. Like I couldn't tell you what a Canon costs right now, but I've heard that Sony, especially with the lenses, is a little bit more expensive than a lot of the other lenses. But there's good alternatives too. Like I just bought a Sigma Canon or a Sigma Sony mount. It's a 1.4. It's super fast, super clean. It looks great, and it was like 300 and something bucks, like over like almost $400. Which like that same lens for Sony probably would have been like 800 or 1,000, maybe. I don't know. Good night, Megan. Have a good evening. What's your favorite food besides sushi? Ooh. I don't know. That really depends. It just kind of depends on my mood. I love sushi. I love pizza. I love pasta. Carbs. Carbs, carbs, carbs. Why can't carbs be healthy? You know what I mean? What are you doing? You need to go to the groomer. You are looking terrible. Your hair is just falling out. Aren't you supposed to be putting hair on, not losing it right now? Damn, he's losing all of his hair. You're pretty, but you look terrible. Hoping to upgrade to mirrorless or full frame. I wonder, it might be a good idea for you. I don't know. Maybe it'd be a good idea to go out and rent some gear and just like check out like different kinds of links or different kind of cameras and stuff like that. I just read somebody say link. He's growing his winter coat. No, he's shedding it. He's losing all of his hair. How's it going? Eating egg rolls at the moment. It's going. How are you? I bought a second hand and something is off in the settings. See, that's something that I don't think I would ever do. I don't think I could ever bring myself to buy a used camera, just because I just don't know how people take care of their stuff, and I don't want to get somebody's problems. Well, I mean, you know what? Actually, I take that back, because one of the Sonys that I have, I did buy used. I bought it off of a friend of mine, though, somebody who I know and trust, so I wasn't really worried about that. But like just buying a random one, oh god. Let's see. I'll probably brush him again. They're getting the winter coats. Yeah, he's shedding that thing and getting his new one right now. I used to take him, like I would grab a brush and a vacuum, like the hose, just. Now I just take him to the groomer. I use Nikon and my video to help. Hey, it's Darcy. Hey, Darcy, Gorilla God. I need to get my own YouTube account. Oh, you don't have your own? It's been a good stream in here. We've had like between like 70 and 100 people, give or take. So it's not too bad. Not bad for our first sitting outside streaming thing. I wouldn't be mad about seeing 2 more people join the Patreon tonight, though, if we got a couple more people interested in coming and hanging out with us. Do we have 2 more people interested in joining the Patreon? Say, I want to be a baby bat. How many baby bats do we get? 3. We got 3 so far today. Let's get 2 more. Ghana. Gotta run. Keep crushing those goals, dude. See ya. Have a good one. I have to get my cat clipped next week. She's long-haired, and Maddie. Yeah, he's definitely ready for it. Tato's super like low maintenance. That cat's like super low maintenance. Three is good? No, 3 is bad. 5 is okay. 10 is good. Like my lowest daily amount that I want to see for myself is 10, because we lose about 3 to 5 people most days, if not more, in declines and stuff like that. So we always got to shoot for more than that. Otherwise, we're never going to grow. We're just going to stay stagnant and lose more than we're gaining. Hi, I just wanted to say thank you for the 20-day plan you're sharing with us. Having trouble with the videos because I really don't want to be seen in them. My looks would be scaring more people away. Good night, all. Must sleep. Good night, Marissa. My rainy day finds. Yeah, no problem. I hope that those are helping out and beneficial for you guys. I don't think it matters if you're in the videos or not. I think it just matters what kind of content you're putting out there. There's tons of people that do faceless videos, and that's something you can look up to, faceless videos. How close are we to 1,300? Not close. We're 20 away right now, as of right now, which I'm sure today hasn't even updated yet, so I'm sure it'll be less than that, or more than that. Every day around 5 to 6 o'clock, it starts updating the day's numbers, so we'll see. $20 a day. I really wish if we were hitting numbers like that, man, we would be doing a lot of really cool things right now. Stressful. You're telling me. It's extremely stressful. You should receive a gift tomorrow. Thank you. Yeah, this has been, we're hitting another plateau right now where it's really difficult to break out of this 1,200 range. As a matter of fact, we're actually technically lower than that, because that's including the free trials. And whether they stay or not will determine where we're actually at. But I think right now we're like in the 1250s, 1260s maybe, because we've got a good amount of free trial patrons. So it's definitely super stressful. It's like very stressful. Fur everywhere. Oh, I know. I'm covered in it. I'm absolutely covered in it. You help us so much with the 20-day plan, and just with everything you do, it helps me be consistent. My cars, man. Well, and I think that's important too. Is you know, to be super consistent in what you're posting and why you're posting it. You know, a lot of my stuff is very like um, experimental. You know, because like I've got so many new followers coming in, and the thing that trips me out is like there's so many new followers that are following, but like most people are not engaging. Like most people don't watch what you post, which irritates me because I'm like, why waste your time following me? Like I don't understand. I started getting really like critical about like the numbers that come in because I'll never understand that. Why follow somebody if you have no intentions of interacting with what they do? Like that to me is just it's just crazy. So yeah, a lot of the stuff that I'm doing is very experimental right now. You know, kind of following my own growth plan, if you will, to see what works and what doesn't. That would be 560 a month. What's 560 a month? Taking a nap, Draven? Are you taking a nap in the middle of the heat? Do you brush and that can help get the excess coat thinned out? Yeah, I do from time to time, but I just usually just take him to the groomers every few weeks. He loves going to the groomers, so it's good for both of us. Let's see. Ooh, man. Let's see. They'd be like comments. Can you imagine if we hit 560 a month? Do that by 12 months is 67. A whole year would take over the world. I wish. I wish. Whew. Okay, let's see. I've been trying to my best to interact more. I'm sorry your numbers aren't where you want them to be, but I have to say you're amazing. What you put out there is amazing. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. And that's the kind of the thing that I was going on about on Facebook yesterday is like I'm not going to sacrifice the quality of my content for views. You know what I mean? Like I'm going to keep doing what I do, and eventually it'll work. You know, I've got a lot of loyal people here right now, and you know, over time, that amount of loyal people will double and triple, and will continue to grow. That's the only option. You know, I didn't know it was going to happen. How do I know ahead so I can schedule for it? So the best thing that you can do, again, like we said, is join the Patreon. You know, we put up posts and updates on stuff like that on everything that we got going on. If you guys are interested in supporting, knowing when I'm live streaming, knowing when I put out new content, all that good stuff, you guys can head to the link that's right here on the bottom. You can sign up on the Patreon, and it'll help us continue to grow. But yeah, so with that 20-day growth plan, I'm very excited at the end of 20 days to see how many of you guys feel like if you took it serious. And that's the thing too, is like you have to be willing to follow the steps. You got to follow the steps. You got to apply them. You've got to be, you know, serious. You got to be consistent with it, you know, and actually see how many people, you know, grew from it, you know, what kind of results you got from it. At the end of the day, it is very possible. You know, it is very possible to succeed with all of this. It's not impossible. You know, I know some people in here who have messaged me a couple times already saying, you know, oh, I just got 1 million views on this video. And I'm like, what? That's incredible. Like, you know, good for you. I'm not even getting 1 million views on my videos anymore. I will watch until I can unleash my humor. I wait to engage. I feel like if I don't have anything helpful to share, I would. So here's the thing about that. But in the morning. It is helpful. The engagement is helpful. You don't have to have humor to be helpful. Liking, commenting, sharing, all of these things are extremely helpful. As a matter of fact, they're more helpful than you not doing anything. The algorithm. So the way that social media works, and I try to explain this, you know, because I know there's a lot of new people that don't know this. The way social media works, whether it's TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, every one of those platforms makes money the longer you view something, right? So the longer you're on a platform, viewing a content creator, sharing, liking, commenting, the more time you spend on their particular platform, the more money that platform is making. So their job is to find creators like me, and obviously ones that have better content and shit. But their job is to find us, and our job is to keep you on there. So the more you guys comment and interact and engage with the content that we put out as content creators, the more it's going to help us, because they're going to look at us as a valuable content creator who's doing what we can to make them money. Obviously, it's a business, right? And they want to make money. So the longer you engage, the longer you watch a video, the more comments you put on a video, the more likes and shares you do on a video. All of these things are going to help a content creator grow. Whereas just scrolling by it is, it's not. Like, it literally is the worst thing you can do. If nobody is going to say hello, I will go. Peace, everyone. I look at it like my tribe will find me people who are drawn to what I do every time I try. Absolutely, and that's just the thing, you know. I mean, you can sit there and you can post the same thing every day, you know. I mean, you just got to figure out what's like your niche, what's going to work for you. You know, obviously, I mean, it's hard to kind of say like what things have really worked for me, because like I've been doing this for so long. You know, before COVID started, you know, I had around 10,000 followers on Instagram, and then, you know, things grew. I think I had like 14 or 16,000, and then you know, we started doing the podcast stuff, and that jumped us up to like 60,000. And then I started just focusing on all this other stuff that I'm doing, and it jumped us up over 100,000. So it's really just interesting to kind of figure out, like, you know, what does your audience want to see? What are they vibing with? I feel like it's unfortunate, because I feel like a lot of the content that I put out, I feel like, you know, it got people to follow, but a lot of those people didn't really stick around because they actually wanted the content. They just followed because they thought that one particular video was cool. So I feel like my engagement's super, super low. You know, to have 100,000 followers and most videos be getting like 1,200 likes is like not really considered to be great. If you don't know how social chef cooking get, can be very crazy. I've lost 10 chefs, died in my 28 years of cooking. Damn. Good to know. I didn't know about the engagement. I know about viewing. Yeah, oh, for sure, for sure. Engagement is huge. Engagement is absolutely huge. Like, if, for example, on Instagram, if I post something and, you know, the engagement's super, super, super low, then the app looks at my content and they're like, okay, this is not a very well-received content creator, so we're not going to put it out into the algorithm because people are not engaging with it. You know what I mean? Let's see. I also hate it when people just watch a video and just don't interact with it, because it will have me think that it was bad. You know, and everybody, you can't get upset with people who don't understand this, right? It's like if I was to walk into your job and I had no idea about how your job or your business works. It's like, you can't get upset with me for not knowing your business, right? Like, or how you run your business or whatever. It's the same thing with this kind of thing. Like, I don't get upset when people don't do it. I mean, I do and I don't. Like, I don't get upset at the people for doing it. I just get upset that it's not happening, right? But like, if you don't know that that's what's helpful, or that that's what's going to work or whatever, then why would you do it, right? Never mind, I'm back for now. Man, YouTube has been like already the craziest for like stupid comments. Just like random pointless comments. Like for example, photography, you know, I can't tell you how many people were like, well, don't you just push a button? There's a lot more that goes into photography than pushing a button. You know, a lot of editing programs and like lighting knowledge and camera knowledge, and like, yeah, if they only knew the hours and time and money that go into making it successful, you know. Some of us are too shy and awkward to engage. But you just did. Look, you just did. And nothing, you know, there's no reason not to. Like, I don't know. Like, that's something that I've always tried to understand, because people have said that to me for so long. Like, I'm too shy to engage, or awkward, or whatever. And it's like, I don't know. It's like, it's a comment. You can look at it until you feel like it's not awkward or whatever. I mean, but with that being said, like, I'm never going to give somebody shit for it. Like, if you don't feel comfortable doing it, then, you know, don't do it. But, But yeah, there's definitely no reason to feel that way. You know, like I guess my question is like, like, what are you afraid of on a comment that's of what's gonna happen? Like somebody's gonna say something rude to you, or like what's kind of like the holdup on that concern? Everyone hungry for you in the morning. Hi, there's fantastic content live. I need to get my 5-year-old in line. Take care, everyone. Good night, Courtney. Thank you. I'm glad that you stuck around with us. I used to be too shy and awkward to engage. Now I don't hush up. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Now you don't shut up. I love your hair. Thank you. Thank you. Let's see. The whole point. I personally love interacting with you. The shots are fun, but I appreciate you coming up with. Thanks. I didn't know engagement meant that much. I do put likes and shares, and usually have been commenting on things more. Yeah. I mean, and I hope that explains why it's important, you know? Because I feel like a lot of people don't know that. I'm afraid to sound stupid like some comments I've seen before. I don't think that there's a reason to feel that way, though. Like, I don't know. I guess I look at things a little different. I'm like, who cares? Like if somebody on the internet has something to say about a comment that I make, like, I will never see that person again. Like, I will never. The chances of me running into that same person are so small. Like, I will never think about it again. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. That's just how I am. Like, and I obviously put myself out there. There's a lot of people that have a lot of shit to say, and I just don't. I don't care. Like, I really, really don't care. I used to, you know, but I mean, like, why does it matter? Like, they're not paying my bills. You know what I mean? They're not providing me with any, you know, purpose. You're the first person I engage with. Excuse me. Well, Jerry, I will never make you feel stupid or embarrassed for anything that you comment or say. You know, obviously, unless you have something like rude to say about somebody, then I might. But, you know, and I can pretty much guarantee you that, you know, between me and the staff and the moderators that we have, you know, we try to keep very, very, very close eye on the comments and stuff that are being said, like, especially to my followers or my Patreon members, especially. You know, I don't want anybody disrespecting or, you know, talking bad. It's like, you want to talk shit on me for what I do for a living or how I do it, fine, because, like, I really don't care. But if you're talking about somebody who supports what I do and talking bad about them, then that's when I have a problem. And, you know, we'll just take care of it. We'll block that person or whatever. But there's no real reason to feel stupid. It's the internet. There's some stupid shit out there. I guarantee no matter what you say, you know, no matter what you say, there's some dumb shit out there that will be way dumber than anything you have to say. I've got to say, I've never met a more welcoming community than the Baby Bots. I've met some pretty cool people on Discord. You always make everyone feel very comfortable and fun. The Discord members are very welcoming. I'm loving seeing all the love, you know. And, you know, I definitely got to ask, you know, if you guys are enjoying the Discord and the Patreon and stuff like that, you know, please help me, you know, recruit more people. Like, the best thing that we could possibly do, like, what I want to see eventually is I want to see this community growing this community. Like, I would love to, like, take a step back and focus solely on just content creating and letting the community speak for itself. Like, you know, tell your friends and your family and the clerk at the gas station, you know, tell these people about our amazing community and about the things that we're doing. You know, let's see if together, you know, we can get this community to grow itself. So that way I can focus on, you know, the other things that I need to focus on, you know, like content creating and traveling to go see you guys or whatever the case may be. The less I have to live stream and push all this stuff, the better, you know? My thing is I don't want to be on a downfall of video. Thanks for making us feel comfortable. Oh, yeah. People who just put a lot of work into all they do. Wait, I don't like the fact that some people go on the internet just talk badly about people who put a lot of work into what they do just because they're jealous, I guess. Well, I mean, and that's just the thing. Like, you know, there's always going to be somebody shitty, you know, and that's just the reality of it. Like, no matter how much you wish that was different, no matter how much, you know, you wish that, you know, people would be nice, there's always going to be somebody shitty. And there's nothing we can do about that except to just ignore it and move on. Like, I can't tell you how many shitty comments I've come across, or, you know, people that had something to say about me. But, like, is that going to stop me from doing what I got to do? Absolutely not. You know, should it stop me for what I got to do? Absolutely not. You know, there's nothing that anybody can say to me that's going to make me stop chasing my dream for the best life that I could have. You know, if it's because they're miserable and they hate their life, well, that's on them. That's not my problem. You know what I mean? So if you're out there trying to make something happen, I wouldn't even think twice about what somebody's got to say about it. Who cares? There's always going to be naysayers out there, 100%. It doesn't matter what you do. Like I said, you could literally cure cancer, and somebody would still have some shitty something to say about it. You know what I mean? Like, you could solve world hunger, and somebody's still going to have something shitty to say about it. So, do your thing, you know? As long as you're not hurting people or children, you know, and you're being a good person, do your thing. Oh, that's fucking mosquito, dude. There's another one, and I'm gonna kill that little bitch. I will talk about mosquitoes, though. On and off the internet. Wannabe vampires. I love the Baby Bat family. And the Baby Bat family loves you. They just don't love mosquitoes. I don't know how anyone can hate on you, though. You put out so much love. Well, it is what it is. I mean, there's even been people in here that had some shitty comments to say. It doesn't bother me. See, that's the thing, is most people judge based off of first impression and views and stuff like that, not about what you actually have to say or what you're about. And that's where I feel like if most people listened to, like, what I actually, like, am trying to do, a lot more people would be, like, welcoming to it. That's just not the world we live in. And that's fine. You know, you can't please everybody, and I don't care to. You're obviously doing something great. Mosquito massacre. That's what I want to do in this world. I want to end mosquitoes. Where's the bats when you need them? Consider the source and ignore it. Well, and that's the other thing too. It's like, you know, when people come talk shitty, like when people come in to talk shitty, whether it's a live stream or on a video or a photo or whatever, the fact of the matter is, you know what's sad actually, is the fact of the matter is those people are helping you grow more than most of your followers, because they're engaging with your comment or your content. Like that's a shitty thing to realize. Now that I just thought about that, like when people come talk shit to me, they're being more supportive than, like, in terms of engagement, than like 99.9% of my following. But that's just the way it goes. You know, that's just the way it goes. Thanks for always inspiring us. I'm starting to come out of my comfort zone and find my true self. Like, here is the way that I look at life. We've got a very short period of time here. You know, we don't have a very long time. And instead of spending the entire time, you know, doing something that you're miserable with, chase something. Chase something that at the end of the day, when you accomplish it, you're going to be happy and glad that you chased it. You know what I mean? That's the way I look at it. You know, some days I'm like so mad. I'm so irritated with, like, our Patreon numbers and, you know, the numbers of our engagement and stuff like that. You know, some days it's just so frustrating to me that I just, like, want to stop doing it all. But then I'm like, you know what? This is when this does work, the day that this does succeed to the point where I want it to, I know I'm going to be so much happier than if I would have gone back to selling cars or doing any of the other things that I've done that made me miserable doing. You know what I mean? Like, one day it's going to absolutely pay off in the ways that I need it to, and there will be no regret whatsoever, you know? Let them hate if it helps you. Absolutely. And that, again, that's another reason why I'm like, it does not bother me. It really 100% does not bother me. Haters are the biggest fans, right? Haters are the biggest fans and they don't even realize it. Can we still send you the I am the baby bat video? Yes, you can. I haven't even gotten a chance to sit down and try to work on any of that. My goal was to put that out at 100,000 on Instagram, and we kind of blew right past it. And there's been so many submissions that I haven't been able to get to it. So I definitely still want to try to put that together, but I'm super behind and slacking on making that happen. So for those of you guys that are in here right now, there's 54 people. For those of you guys who are in here right now who are not yet a Patreon member on our family, but you're sitting here listening, can I convince you to try it out for a month? It's only $5. There's a ton of stuff in there for you guys. And I would love to see how many more people we can get to sign up and join us tonight. Even if you try it out for the month and see what you think, it's only $5. And speaking of which, we did just get another baby bat. Lynn just joined us. So drop those purple hearts for Lynn, who just joined us as our new baby bat. Good wonderful evening. I am a baby bat, but I need to change my name on here. I love being a baby bat. Well, have a good evening as well. Let's set the world on fire. Let's do it. Try it out. I love being a baby bat. Let's go. Let's go. One of these days, guys, we're going to be sitting here. I'm going to be live streaming from Japan or something. I'm going to be like, yeah, we just hit 5,000 baby bats. No big deal. Ooh, that'll be cool. When we get to like 4,900 something baby bats, I'm going to book a trip to Japan and because I'm going to be sitting in Tokyo when I announce our 5,000th baby bat. That's something to wait for right there. Night, Crystal. I'm working my link magic. Steffi, we gotta get you out there recruiting in the world. Not many people would sit here for an hour and a half to talk to their followers. Thank you for taking the time. Oh yeah, of course. I usually when I do live streams, I sit on for like 3 or 4 hours. I don't think I'm gonna stay on that long, but my bat slipper is wanting me to go back in the house. I was hoping this would keep away the mosquitoes, but it's not. And now that the sun's going down, they're coming out in full force. What was the name of the festival your band was in the contest for? I honestly don't remember. I think I know what you're talking about, but I don't remember the name of it. Someone once told me if it's legal, ethical, and moral, you'll go far in life. I like that. You have given me one gigantic kick up the ass enough. Taking time to work on myself and going to the gym and losing weight, all thanks to you. That's killer. That is absolutely killer. Good for you. I love hearing that. I've been doing the same. I've been eating a lot cleaner. I've been working out daily. I'm definitely trying to get myself, in a better place physically and mentally as well. So I got to be at my best if I'm going to inspire people to be at their best. You know what I mean? Or at least try to. Hello there. Welcome. I love your face, so I'll gladly recruit for you. Dude, do it. I would love that. I would absolutely love that. I'm so lucky I woke up and saw you alive and still are. Yeah, I'll probably stay on for just a little bit longer. I guess I really have no reason not to, other than just to go try to find something else to get into, but... See, we already did go down. We're back down to 1279 right now. So we got to keep going, guys. We got to keep going. I really cannot wait to see us get over 1300. Walk around handing out flyers. Got to go. Have a good night. Good night. Let's see. Let's post. Let's see if we can post something. I want to post in the group chat right now. Let's see. I'm gonna post in the Facebook group right now, or in the Instagram group right now. Give me 1 second, bro. Guys. Woo. Okay, boom. I just posted in the Instagram group. Let's see if we can get to 1,300. Not Toronto, but close enough, and not quite far enough away. I would like to go back out to Canada, and I would like to go to like Montreal and stuff like that. Toronto was cool. It definitely reminded me a lot of like San Francisco, like maybe a little bit cleaner than San Francisco. But I heard Montreal is really cool too, so I'd like to get back out there. Just got a notification that posted. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. We're at 1279 right now, so we gotta get over this hump, man. I'm so sick of seeing 1200. I just want to get into the 1300s and start working from there. I think we're gonna release a new merch. So once we hit 1300, I'm gonna be giving away a free piece of merch with a new design that we've got coming out. So one of those will go out for free to, I don't know, maybe I'll pick a couple members once we hit 1300. And then every few milestones that we hit, I will be doing different kinds of giveaways and stuff like that as well. Sparks and Shrapnel Metalworks. Hey, that is a cool name. And the Blacksmith. Nice. That's badass. Shower curtain. I did look into that. I don't remember what the situation was. I felt like it was like just kind of too expensive to try to sell to people. I feel like that's what it was. I looked at it and I was like, it's just really expensive to make that work. And for the price of what it was going to cost for you guys, it just kind of felt like it wasn't really worth it. I'm from Kuwait. Welcome. Yeah, I'm really big on, like small business and stuff. Like that's another thing that I really would like to, help out, eventually is help out small businesses. I mean, I'm a small business myself, right? So like I want to get to a place where I can turn around and help other small businesses succeed as well. The shower curtains on Teespring are super expensive. Yeah, and I just felt like it wasn't really worth it. Like I don't like that's my thing, is like I don't like selling people on stuff. Like, and that's what I talk about all the time. It's like if I can find a bunch of people who are willing to support the Patreon and all they ever spend is $5 ever, like I'm happy, That's why I don't push merch. That's why I don't push like the Amazon wish list. That's why I don't push a lot of these things, because like I don't really want people to feel like I'm trying to sell them on a bunch of stuff. Yeah. So that's when I look at stuff like the shower curtains and some of the other merch that's on there, I'm like, do I really want to push this? It's kind of expensive. I just put up a bunch of coloring pages for Halloween on my Teespring. Oh, that's cool. Kuwait. I've never been out of the country. It took me years to leave Arizona to go on vacation. Didn't leave Arizona until I was in my 30s. Oh, wow. Love your merch and happy to be a baby dad. Thank you. And it's cool. There's a lot of people that still pick up merch from the merch store. I just don't push it a lot. Like, I like to let people find it and go from there. I tried the black and the high palette. I love it. Oh, good, Molly. I'm glad to hear that. How are you doing? Hi from Brazil. I had someone a while back get upset about the palette. She was super mad. It wasn't her fault. Then she sent me a DM telling me how stupid it was to follow you, shaking my head. Her loss. Yeah, that sounds like it. That sounds like her loss. So they got the palette. Something happened, and then it was my fault. That's funny. My nieces are going to get your face palette for Christmas, and my nephew's going to get a hoodie. Hell yeah. I love that. Thank you. Oh, look, another mosquito. Another mosquito. Fan checking in from St. Louis. Hello. How are you doing? Oh, shit. Dude, there's like 6 of them out here now. Dude, they're like ganging up on me. Gang, gang. Bitch. Oh, I'm killing mosquitoes now. Ooh. They're trying. They're trying. Bro, there's so many mosquitoes out here. Always. Let's see. Do you have an outdoor fan? They hate the breeze. They can't. I don't. I don't hang out enough outside to really worry about it, though, to be honest. I'm only out here right now because I was going to live stream, or because I'm live streaming. They think you're their daddy. Oh, I said bloodsucker, bloodsucker, bloodsucker. I'm killing them, though. I'm doing this whole town a favor right now by killing all these motherfuckers. I think I've killed like 6 of them now. Something out there is holding water. Yeah, the entire town is full of mosquitoes right now. Like the last couple years, it's been so bad. The mosquitoes have been everywhere. Like all over town. All right, guys, I'm done with this shit. I'm gonna leave. Thank you guys for hanging out on the stream with me for the last 2 hours. If you have not done so already, please jump over to that Patreon, sign up to become a baby bat. Come hang out with us on Patreon and Discord. I love your faces. I'm getting just eaten out here, so I'm running inside. I'm leaving. I love your faces. Thank you guys. We'll see you guys all soon.